Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
It is time.
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 Let's get it.
Season 2.
Let's get
What
it.
it do?
What you wild
Season
for
2.
me?
What it do?
I want you back it up for me.
Season 2.
I want you wild for me.
What it do?
That's what EBL want.
What's I like it a lot.
I miss y'all. Count me down then, Tig. Shit.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? It is season 2, episode 1. The EBL team is back. They said we wasn't gonna make it. They said we wasn't gonna last. I heard the critics, we heard them, and guess what? We still here, and still I rise. Always to the left, I got Lady B.
Yo.
Always to my right, my homeboys, Dr. The T, the I, the G, the T.
Caught me off guard with that one. Hey, how y'all doing, everybody?
Yo, how long we been off? We've been off for some time now.
Think 2 months.
It was
Okay.
1 month.
1 month? One
Well,
month? That's a long month.
A month and some change.
That's a long month. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is a very long month. But we still was hanging.
Yeah, we was kicking it. Definitely was kicking it.
You know, ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, we did the Juneteenth.
Oh yeah.
The Juneteenth party, the EBL
Party.
Juneteenth. If you wasn't here, then you missed out.
Explashaganza.
Yeah.
You missed out.
That relay was lit. That
Yeah.
relay was definitely
Somebody tried to kill me. Somebody tried to push. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened on that
lit. Niggas was trying to win.
By any means necessary, obviously. Shit.
No sense for safety, bro. It was all about winning.
That nigga went up the wrong slide. That's an inside
It's
joke.
only one part. Everybody
That's
going
an
up
inside.
one slide.
Oh man.
They going up. You only had one set of steps.
Yeah.
You saying that because you was on another team.
Well, we did kind of win a lot, but that's neither here nor
y'all
there.
cheated.
However, it's time to get into it. So, Ernest, please
Yo.
give us the black spotlight, my brother.
So the black spotlight. This go round. This is the first black spotlight of season 2, and I wanted to hit people over the head with a black person who invented something so epic that we use today and so pivotal. So basically, this man named Frederick Jones. Frederick Jones is responsible for
What'd he do?
He's responsible for building the air conditioner that keeps trucks cold, basically.
Like milk trucks or something?
Yeah, like stuff
Or
like
ice cream
and
trucks?
stuff. So he basically
I know you're talking about with the AC unit on.
right. So to keep everything cold. So he was in World War II. You know, the United States needed a way to transfer blood. So he invented something to keep the blood at the right temperature by building the I guess whatever you call it. I was about to say AC unit, y'all, but
I guess it's kind of like an AC unit.
The refrigerator in the truck, basically what it is. It's just a refrigerator keeping the whole back truck. He's responsible for that, and also it have a company named Thermo King. Is the co-owner for Thermo King. People don't know that, and Thermo King is one of the long-lasting companies that do that still to this day.
So what's this man's name?
This man's name is Frederick Jones.
Frederick
Jones. Yeah, he was born on May 17th, 1893 to a white father and a black mother. He was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is the thing.
Interracial parents.
Self-educated at that. He taught himself mechanic works and stuff like that. And he's responsible for other stuff as well.
Leave it to a nigga to figure out how to cool off.
That part, you feel what I'm saying? But to this day, he's responsible for your produce coming to grocery stores, fresh and refrigerating, your milk, juice, etc. You feel what I'm saying? That man is responsible today for everything that people doing.
That's what's up.
Yep.
They say necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Going
I can
deeper
take that.
deeper than the ocean.
Dropping knowledge.
Golly. But that's my black spotlight. Let's salute
Aye.
Big Brother.
We appreciate you, Frederick Jones.
Hell yeah.
Keep hope alive, my brother. So, we got to kick it off with what's popping first and foremost. The NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
So, let me do a quick recap.
Yeah.
LeBron got bounced in the first round by the Suns because AD got hurt. I'm going to throw that in there. Kevin got bounced in the second round by Giannis in the gang, even though Giannis is soft. I've come to that conclusion. Great player, but he's soft. And right now we're dealing with Suns versus Clippers, which they don't have Kawhi, so I don't think they're going to make it out that series. And we have the Bucks against Atlanta. Atlanta, the surprising team. I'm sure nobody picked them to be in the conference finals. So with everything that's going on, just overall, what y'all viewing about the NBA playoffs right now?
Well, man, I could definitely say it's not a familiar playoff because we don't have familiar faces that's left in the playoffs.
Well, Chris Paul is familiar.
What? Not with that team. Whoever would have known Suns would be. Whoever would have believed in the beginning of the season the Suns would have been in the Western Conference Finals.
I would have believed that.
I couldn't. In all honesty, I couldn't because everybody was high on Clippers and Lakers in the beginning of the season. So, but especially with the Hawks, nobody didn't expect the Hawks to make the run that they gonna make.
Yeah, the Hawks.
I didn't expect the Bucks to be in the Eastern Conference Finals at all either because luck ain't the key.
That was luck.
That was luck. But you need a little luck to get to the next level sometimes. So it's all good. But right now I don't. I honestly, if I had to pick right now, I'm highly favoring the Suns.
I want the Suns to win.
I definitely want the Suns to win.
I'm rooting for them.
It would have been nice for Atlanta and the Suns to be in the finals, but I don't think Atlanta got that much firepower to outlast the Bucks. If I could say it like this, because I don't think Giannis is a great player. I think he's a good player, but not a great player because he lack a lot of skills. But anyway, if the Bucks don't go to the finals this year, I don't know what else to say because this had to be probably the easiest route for them to. I know Trae Young is on a streak and he didn't have a too good game yesterday, but I understand he is who he is, and sometimes. But when you have players like Giannis that should do anything he won't, then you got Drew Holiday that come up big time in the fourth quarter for him. And you have Middleton that be hitting as well, and you have other shooters with Lopez doing his role player duties. If they don't beat the Hawks and go to the finals, then I don't think Giannis will have that respect as when his career is all is said and done. I just don't get it. You feel what I'm saying?
He probably gonna make the finals. There's a chance he won't just because Atlanta is playing way better than anybody expected. But I still expect the Bucks to make it to the finals. If they don't, then yeah, Giannis, I don't know. Like I said, I've discovered from these playoffs that he a little soft. He bring the ball up, which drives me crazy. Like, you're not a point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Can't even
Get on the block. Get on the block and ask for the ball. Nobody can check you on the block. What are you doing? Bringing the ball up,
I could probably
threes.
say maybe 2, maybe 3 people could check him under that paint strength to strength. Like people like the Joker, Ayton, or
I don't know about Joker, but
or Bar from the Jazz.
Rudy Gobert.
Somebody like that I think could take him in the interior paint, but he don't have no skills in interior paint.
He ain't got no skills. Period.
Right? Nobody don't fear him in the post. Like, why are they gonna fear him in the post? You don't have no post boost. So if you're a good defensive center that play good on defense on the post, he don't scare you.
So what does he do good?
He just freakishly athletic.
Yeah, he's a
That's
very,
kind of
he's
it.
very athletic.
He's so freakishly athletic in the NBA. He honestly, well, if he had his mindset too, he could do whatever the hell he want. And that's what kills me, because in the fourth quarter, he did all this shit in the first half, dunking on this person, doing a reverse triple layup, whatever he want to do. But when the fourth quarter come, he don't do none of that no more. Like, he could instill his will on anybody like Shaq did, but Shaq just did it because he was a monster in his head. But Giannis, he's softer than a church nursery. So.
What's your feelings on the playoffs, Dr. T?
I like the Suns. Chris Paul. I want Chris Paul to win. I want him to take one home. I like the way he playing.
Playing nice.
Yeah, I like the break he got. He just got like a nice little, a week he was out?
For COVID.
Yeah, so that's going to help.
He was a little rusty at
they winning right now.
Yeah, they are winning.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. The main thing is him actually playing.
Being healthy.
Finally.
Or just in the, playing. If he's hurt, I'll take a hurt, well, not hurt, but injured. I'll take an injured Chris Paul over whoever the next guy is up after Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Because I think Chris Paul, he'll find a way.
I tell you one thing, I'm definitely rooting for the Suns. Go Suns. You know what I'm saying? If they win tonight, the Clippers are donezo. You could bet your bottom dollar on that, probably in 5. And Chris Paul will be in his first finals. And I want to see that because I really feel like when he get there, he going home with the chip.
Right. Yeah, he just got to get there.
And it's long overdue.
Oh, way.
Right. You know,
way
they talking about
overdue.
Trey. They talking about Trey and whatever these Ben Simmons and all these dudes and stuff like that. I mean, but Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Ben Simmons embarrassed himself.
He should have been MVP.
Who?
Chris Paul.
The season, you mean?
Yeah,
Chris Paul would have definitely had my vote.
He got to vote. But that's the way I vote, though. I don't be voting like that.
Somebody voted for Derrick Rose in the MVP race.
I saw that.
He had one vote.
Yeah. I saw that. I'm looking forward to the finals, though, man. I just got to say that, I had fell off of basketball for a long time, and I'm just excited that it's 4 teams that nobody really expected to be there, and it's gonna be a finals nobody expected to see, and it should be a good finals. What's your predictions? Anybody got predictions
for the finals?
Yeah, teams. Who you think gonna win?
Lakers
How many games?
5.
Stop it.
I have if it goes Bucks and Suns, I see the Suns winning in 6 in the finals.
That's your pick. Suns in the finals and 6 against the Bucks. T, what about you?
Suns versus Atlanta. Trae Young versus Chris Paul. Old school versus new school. That young bull
He a bull.
or that old buck just going at it. Oh man, they couldn't write it. They can't write it. They can't write it any better. If you had writers that write sports movies, they couldn't write it any better than that.
Who winning?
Huh?
Who winning?
Oh, the old buck. He coming through.
Bull coming through.
Yeah, young buck. I think the young dude. He getting the lights and he kind of like humbles him.
Like lights, camera,
I think
action.
Chris ready. I could be wrong, but that's really how I want it to go out. I wanted
Me
to play
too.
out like that.
I do want the Hawks to go.
But you don't get what you want with shit.
I don't like
that.
Atlanta though, but I do want the Hawks to go. Because I don't like the Bucks, but I feel if the Hawks go, it's gonna be too easy for the Suns. I think the Bucks get them the way better matchup.
Yeah, I think the Bucks. I think it's gonna be Bucks and Suns. I think Suns gonna beat the Bucks for sure.
Right.
And Chris Paul gonna get his first championship, possibly first Finals MVP. They might give it to him just cause you know how they do that sometimes.
Right.
Even though Devin Booker might actually deserve
Chris
it.
Paul will have to get like damn near triple double to beat.
If he play anything like he played against Denver, he'll get it. Cause Devin Booker played okay in that series too. But you can clearly tell that Chris Paul was
Consistent.
killing them.
He was consistent.
He was killing
Chris Paul
them.
was doing the same
With
thing.
the same
Same
play.
move, same
they was doing
thing
the same play
they
back
could
to
not-
back,
they
and they
couldn't
couldn't stop
him.
him. It was
6 foot.
ridiculous.
Really 5'10", 5'11" Chris Paul is.
Jumpers. He was killing them with 2. People don't do that in the NBA no more.
Mid-range.
Yeah, killing them in the mid.
Fadeaways.
Killing them in the mid.
That's
So
why I like him.
it should make for a good finals. We'll keep you posted on that, of course.
Yeah.
So we want to talk a little bit about female Olympians. Black. Let me put that on there. Black female Olympians, specifically. Sha'Carri Richardson in track. She doing big things. She is an Olympian. She don't care what nobody say. She is an Olympian.
That's what she said?
Yeah. I love that, though.
You know where she from?
She from Dallas.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think she from Oak Cliff. She went to Dallas Carter, whatever.
Shakira went to Dallas Carter.
Yeah, but I think she might be.
Well, no, Shakira was Shakira.
Sha'Carri.
Shakira definitely went to Dallas Clark.
And
The famous school on the movie.
Dallas on that football movie.
Yeah, but she definitely went to Dallas Clark though, because she definitely represent hard
yeah, I
for
mean,
her high school and for her college, by the way. LSU Tigers. Let's go.
so her, Sha'Carri Richardson, Simone Biles, who is the GOAT of all gymnastic goats, and they be hating on my girl, but we'll get into that.
They don't want to fight.
Simone Manuel, she swimming. I found out, I didn't know. I did watch when she won a gold medal in I think it was Rio Olympics, Simone Manuel, for swimming. But she was the first African American to win a gold medal for swimming.
I can believe it.
That's crazy. I mean, I know black people don't swim,
I can believe it.
but we got to get in that water because, we athletically, we are superior.
By far.
So if more black people got in the water, I think.
That's why they didn't let us in the Greek games. They were scared. They said, we ain't fuck with that. See how big he is?
So what y'all think about these black women doing these great things in the Olympics? Really, I mean, it's about to be some real black girl magic.
It really reminded me of the 1990s, actually, kind of. Because I remember when Dominique was with the gymnastic and track and field, we ran track and field back in the 90s. I can't say about swimming because I know we wasn't there probably on that team in the 90s. But this Olympics kind of remind me of the 90s with the basketball team, how great that was when it was held in Atlanta. We just really running everything, and you definitely see black magic, especially with the females. Very strong, and I'm very proud because I've never known a black woman to be in a shot put thing and do very, very well, breaking records by the way, at doing that. Definitely always had track and field, but and this is the United States female track team, first time in years to actually get a gold in the Olympics because they've been on a dry spell for some years now. So this actually their first legitimate shot in the 200 and 100 stuff to actually win gold.
Yeah,
but
the Jamaicans be dominating in the Olympics.
I think we got a couple of times on the relay, but all the other stuff I think they be getting us.
We be silvering it hard though.
Facts.
But the Jamaicans be male and female track. Jamaicans tend to dominate.
Well, now you're saying Boulder. I don't think nobody
ever touched him.
Nah.
He was killing niggas in the Olympics.
That was cheat code right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a brother like that on your damn team. I mean, that's hard to beat out because the United States men track team had fast ass dudes, but when you got in the same boat that's fast, but he know how to run faster. Can't beat that because his mechanics was just on another level as a track person. Tig could probably tell you that.
Yeah. You saying something special. His mechanics and just his body type is just like crazy. But I want to talk about. Okay, so we talked about the swimmer and the gymnastics.
I mean, a little bit. We didn't really
right.
talk about any of them.
We mentioned it.
Yeah, I just kind of brushed through. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
well, what I want to talk about is I want to talk about the other girls. I'm like in Africa and in Jamaica. So Shelly Ann Fraser's Price. She is like she's the favorite too.
Is she African? Oh, she's
That's
Jamaican.
the Jamaican.
Okay.
She's a favorite too. So you got the girl from Dallas, LSU, by way of LSU. She's a favorite.
Sha'Carri.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shelly Ann is a favorite too.
Mm-hmm.
But Shelly is the veteran. Sha'Carri is the
newbie.
young buck. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking forward to watching.
Yeah, it's
watching
a heavyweight bout
man.
that they created, and track and field needs this. It really do. Like, it don't really get this hype until like the Olympics. But every year they run. They got world champions.
Yeah.
Yeah, every year they run, but it never really get this hype. It's
Well,
like
you know, the
Super Bowl.
Olympics is the highest level.
Right.
So, I mean, that's to be expected.
So you got to be on. Every 4 years, you got to be like on. Like, your prime
ready.
could be the 2 or 3 years that it's not the Olympics, and like they gonna be, and you.
Did you see that Sha'Carri actually came in last place like 2 years ago? In that same
I
event.
saw that shit.
I mean,
That shit was crazy.
You
but
working.
Yeah, you work your ass off.
You working.
Boat came from the bottom too. I seen the Boat, Usain Bolt documentary. He came from the bottom. He wasn't really just hitting the track first. He broke some records. He was real fast, but
Every time
when he went pro, it's like boom, same thing as her.
I think about Usain Bolt. I think about Maurice from Cool Running. I said that should have been Maurice, man, from Cool Running.
But he was talking about running 9.9. Usain Bolt running 9.5.
I'm running 9. But 9.9.
Right, 9.9 and 9.5 is like,
Yeah, I understand it.
you not like
Like that.
about no, like 30 yards.
Mm.
I'm guessing like 30 yards difference in between them. That's fucking fast.
It is. Faster than I ever ran, I tell
So
you.
you faster than Zanka from the island of Jamaica. He's faster
Jamaica,
than
we
the
got a
imaginary
bobsled team.
Zanka.
That's his name.
No, I just know Zanka. I don't know Zanka.
Kiss my ache.
That dude was wild.
Alright.
But honestly, as much as I'm looking forward to watching that, I am more so looking forward to watching Simone Biles dominate because they be hating on her.
She just had a baby, huh?
Simone Biles?
Oh, my bad. I'm tripping.
I'm talking about the gymnast, man.
I'm you know what? I'm thinking about track girl. My bad.
Oh, you talking about Felix, right?
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about Felix. But yeah.
Cause you know she be doing stuff that people can't do, and so they give her a lower score because they don't want people to try it, as opposed to giving it what it's really worth,
That's the
which is
dumbest shit
something off
I
the
ever
charts.
heard about. Like, that's telling
But that's
me.
how them sports always are.
But that's telling me, since you're black, we gonna give you this score because you
Yeah.
outshine our white girl.
I feel like if she was white, they would give her the credit.
They would have been like, "Oh my god."
But white people, I don't know. I can't say a white person never tried like, was it an illegal move?
Nobody never did it
It wasn't
before.
illegal, but
Nobody
women,
never tried.
Yeah,
it.
women don't do it because it's too dangerous. Men do it. It's like it's a vote, and when she come off the vote, she flip like 4 times.
Oh, okay. Well, look, I ain't got no comment on that.
I respect the hell out of gymnasts, bro.
Look, if y'all don't watch gymnastics, I understand.
I'm watching it this
but
season.
give it a look.
No, I actually like it.
You
like,
do?
I watch it.
I'm
I do.
telling you, Olympics, gymnastics,
Bro, they
you
got
would
Check it
enjoy.
out.
Yeah, check
Bro.
it
So
out.
we checking out swimming.
Yes.
We checking out gymnastics.
Yes.
I
We checking
honestly,
out track and field.
all that. I honestly think gymnasts, I think it's the strongest out of all of them.
Like, but wait,
Bro,
do you know that
strength.
Simone Biles' boyfriend is a Houston Texan, and they had a rope climbing competition.
And
He lost.
She
lost by a lot.
She all upper body strength.
He
her
lost
upper
by a
body
lot.
strength is among the other. Like, although gymnasts, they use everything with their upper body strength. A lot of stuff, man. Bro, I seen some shit with some little kids doing the gym stuff when the stuff they was doing, like 19 years old, with they homie little white boy had muscle definition at 10, all upper body strength, strong as shit. Shit
Yeah.
I can't do.
Right.
If you are not into gymnastics, just give it a watch. One night, that's all I'm asking for. I bet you come back.
One night.
I bet you come back
only.
if you watch that one night. You're gonna
Right.
be ready. You're gonna be
Yeah.
interested.
I'm definitely gonna watch.
But
it.
I remember Dominique Dawes in 1996. That was a big story. You know, that
because she
something
was
major
black
that
and she
happened.
was doing big things.
Right, and they had the other girl that broke her foot.
Dominique.
No, that was the white girl who flipped and broke her foot.
Oh,
Yeah, her name Dominique too.
Well, y'all can't see me, but I'm flapping my arms, but I'm trying to gather my composure. But she really did it, and they did like that's how they won. That's how they won gold in gymnastics overall.
It felt sorry for.
well, let me tell you.
Yeah, 1996 gymnastic team. Dominique Dawes was on the team, and she did her part, but that white girl came and did the thing nobody could do. And
See,
yeah,
she probably the
shout
reason
out to that white girl.
they don't want to give Simone
She a
her
hero.
credit.
She came back and boom,
Let's
she was
see.
like on fire. But yeah, they ain't trying to give Simone her credit because they just some fucking haters, man.
She gonna be out there spanking ass, so don't nobody worry. Don't
Right.
nobody worry.
Bow, bow, bow.
So basically, so I just got one question for y'all though.
Yeah.
In Jameis, we trust? What y'all thinking?
I know Chig's scared.
I was confident. I was actually one of the people that was actually backing him up. Like, you know, hey, give him a chance and shit like that. But recently he posted a video, or the video leaked. Now,
You don't know which one it is.
Chig
Yeah,
said,
we
ain't no
will
way
post-
he purposely
right.
will do that.
we will post this.
Was it leaked?
Yeah, we will post this in the EBL Facebook group.
Yeah.
It's a video of him in what seems like to be his backyard doing these drills, and he just doesn't look like he's taking it serious.
Boy, that footwork was trash.
Yeah, the footwork was trash. The drill was trash. The dude who was fucking helping him out was trash.
Hitting him with trash.
Fucking right. Did you seen that shit? He just hit that man, boy.
I said, that's a dustpan?
That nigga his counting cadence was trash. He was like 5. All these fucking random numbers. I'm like, what are you counting? I'm like, maybe it's some football shit I don't even know. So let me chill. But his face is weird. He a weirdo. But you know, I'm not mad at him. I fucks with him because of that. But sometimes I just be like, bro, you got to be serious. Oh. I don't know, but
You
what
felt
y'all
like
think?
he was
Yeah.
playing games in that video.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm praying this dude playing games. He just like trying to trick us on some shit.
Oh, man.
I'm thinking he gonna try to trick us. I don't know. Please.
I mean, you know, for me, as always, I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of Jameis. I just don't believe in him, which I guess that might be worse. But I'm hoping he proved me wrong. That's all I keep saying is that I'm hoping I will be happy to say that I'm wrong about Jameis. I would have all the pleasure in that.
Right. I mean, I definitely say it's not a competition to me inside the camp this year. I think it's kind of crazy to say that Taysom Hill is our better quarterback on our depth chart.
So why he not playing quarterback? Yeah, I'm sorry for interrupting.
Why he ain't win?
Why is he not playing quarterback?
What you mean?
Why is he not starting?
Who, James?
Taysom.
I just say he wasn't. That's why he not starting, because I say he wasn't better than James.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It sounded like you said
He was the better. of
he
the
was
two.
the better quarterback.
No, I
my
said
bad.
Winston's the better quarterback.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
it'll be revealed.
Winston is the better quarterback
Okay.
on our depth
All
chart.
right.
It's kind of crazy to say it's a competition. Jameis, all the years with Tampa Bay, offensively, they've been in a top rank offensively. What they fell short at was their record.
And the
Maybe
interceptions.
he in his
And them
his
interceptions.
mistakes, but
Don't leave that out.
a Saints coach highlighted to me once we had a conversation that when James was in Tampa Bay, that's not the same team Tom Brady had. Different running backs, different defense, different O-line. They tweaked a lot for Tom Brady. Jameis had to work with a lot of bullshit without having an offensive coordinator at Tampa Bay. So when you playing from behind a lot and you try to make plays happen, you just want to throw it up just to see if Evans gonna get it or Goodwin gonna get it. You gonna have a lot of picks in here and there because they play behind a lot of times. But 5,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 32 touchdowns and 30 picks. I understand how the 30 picks look awful. It look awful.
That's a large number.
It look awful. But as to say right now, Sean Payton never let me down with the Saints. Well, I can say he gave me hope more than he let me down throughout his career with the Saints.
Mm-hmm. I believe in Sean Payton. Absolutely.
We 81-91 without Drew. With Taysom Hill, with the lack of throwing. Jameis is our better passer and our better quarterback. He's the number 1 pick.
Why are you laughing?
But I honestly think
they like to throw that shit in.
But it is. But you gotta think about this though. He getting all this crazy, critic shit on him. But how many number 1 picks in the NFL right now that it never did shit and they give so much of an excuse for them, like Matthew Stafford? Number 1 pick. Is he a good quarterback? He is. Have he went to the playoffs as many times? No. He probably went there three times throughout his whole career. Jared Goff slipping. He just got traded for Matthew Stafford. You feel what I'm saying? All of these top picks, like I know he's the number 2 pick, but Carson Wentz, he flopped that Philly, traded away to the Colts.
In Carson's defense, though,
he
got hurt. He was having a very good season.
That's 2 years in a row, though, that he got benched.
But the very first season, the one when Nick Foles went,
his first 13 games was nice.
He was going,
Wentz was 13-3. His 13 games was nice, but when it comes to a point where Nick Foles saved the season, not one year with the Super Bowl and got an MVP, but he did it the following year when Wentz was starting and Wentz was slipping. When we beat Philly, 55-7 that year, I think, inside the Dome. It was their reason why they went to the playoffs. They almost beat the Saints in the Superdome in the playoff with Nick Foles. If your ball would have missed the pass and Lattimore caught the pick to seal the game. But back to the subject, I just really think Taysom Hill. To get to the point, I think Taysom Hill, he's white. So they make it seem like it's a competition when it's really not a competition. Like, why is Taysom Hill like so much? If that was fucking Aaron Brooks, it would not be a competition. There would be Taysom as the starter. You feel what I'm saying? But we all know Aaron Brooks is a better passer and quarterback. But, Taysom is the starter. Whoever like that. I promise you that. You feel what I'm saying? So
ultimately, in Jameis, you do trust.
With Sean Payton, hell yeah, I trust him. You giving Sean Payton a pure passer. You giving him a passer, a person that Michael Thomas is going to love to appreciate. Now you can stretch the field with his own strength. Michael Thomas is going to be happy. Alvin going to be happy. Maybe we'll see more Traquan Smith because he was here to be on deep threat, but he couldn't be a deep threat like he needed to be because of what? Lack of arm strength from Drew.
20-yard Drew.
That's what I'm saying. So it ain't gonna be no slant Michael Thomas, whoever like that. It's gonna be deep post Michael Thomas now. We're gonna get a little bit more. Y'all per catch gonna go up. Now I'm not saying James is not gonna make any mistakes. It's all the quarterbacks will. But I think he's gonna be a 30 touchdown, 10 interception type of quarterback this year.
You hear that, Mike? You no longer have to be slant boy.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, Mike.
And they still couldn't stop him. And they knew it was coming.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Like, you know it's coming. You still can't stop it.
That part is sad. But
so have no fear.
Jameis is here.
We're going to see. I'm looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. And I'm looking forward to being proved wrong.
I'm really looking forward to the first preseason game with him. I really want to see him first preseason game with the starters.
You increased my faith in him. I said you increased my faith in him.
I appreciate that I did, sir.
I was high, then I was low, now I'm medium again.
After that video.
Optimistic, huh?
That fucking video. Oh, man.
All right, y'all. Just know when you hear that music, it's top 5 time. So, Dr. Tig, what we got on the agenda today for top 5?
All right, for top 5, we got my boy here, Eric Williams, He about to give y'all his top 5 hood movies. All right, E, go ahead and do your thing.
All right, top 5 hood movies. I'm gonna go with number 5, Shadows. You have all my money. You have everything. What else do you want from me? Your soul. Block up. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Set It All. I'm in a bind, Nate. She was in a bind. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Friday. I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday. You ain't got a job. You ain't got shit to do. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Training Day. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Felt that. And for number 1, I'm gonna go with New Jack City. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. That's my top 5 hood movies.
All right, cool.
Most entertaining.
Yeah.
Top 5 ever on the show.
Easily.
Yeah, I like that one.
Believe that.
Well-
All right, Dr. Ted, Uncle E, let it be.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Appreciate you. Good night, brother.
Appreciate you.
All right, y'all did.
All right.
All right. So, I want to recap the top 5 per usual, as always, that Eric gave us. Very colorful top 5. Would you agree, guys?
Yeah, I mean,
Very colorful. We appreciate that, Eric.
I
So-
do appreciate the acting.
Number 5, Eric top 5. Number 5, Shot Us. Number 4, Set It Off. Number 3, Friday. Number 2, Training Day. Number 1, New Jack City. How y'all feel about that list, first of all?
Yeah, it's
It's solid.
a good list.
It's very solid.
Yeah, I mean, it honestly, what he picked is all good movies, you know. So it's like I'll be cool with either way, because my list is certainly different. But some of the movies on my list definitely, you know, just like minus 1 or 2. So you know, it's kind of consistent.
Yeah. I like to think that I think for me, my list is a little different. For 5, I got Baby Boy. For 4, I got Juice. 3, Friday. And I agree with the Shotters, but I moved it way up to number 2. And New Jack City, definitely number 1. Definitely.
You like shotters like that?
I do. Take the what and left the what? Man, shit.
What you
What?
got? What you got, Ted?
Man, I really don't have any particular favorites. I don't have a rank top 5.
But hood, you don't have a favorite hood movie? What's your favorite?
I mean, they all like. I don't have a favorite.
Really?
My favorite would be like "Don't Be a Menace" while drinking your juice and sausage.
Hey, that's a solid movie though.
Yeah, that
That's
would
a
be my
solid
favorite.
movie.
Oh no, motherfucker! Let's get it on.
Yeah,
She was
so,
going wild in the back of that mail truck, boy.
Yeah, I never really got into like the gangster movies and shit like that.
Really?
I like gangster movies, but not.
You brought more Al Pacino gangster? Let me find
Yeah,
out.
like Drug Lord.
Can we count that as a black gangster movie?
No.
The Godfather? No, I mean not The Godfather.
Frank Lucas, American Gangster?
Yeah, American Gangster.
That-
and shit. I like hearing about Drug
Can
Lords.
we count
but not
in
like-
on Scarface? That's basically like a hood
That's
movie.
not a
but I
hood.
read
That's
the
not a hood
comedy.
movie.
That's why I read
Scarface
that
is like a black culture. Even though it wasn't black, that was in our like.
I mean, Friday
yeah,
was
you-
a comedy and a hood movie.
Yeah. Yeah,
It-
true.
You didn't think Friday was funny?
Yeah, Friday was fucking funny.
Oh,
Fucking right.
oh, I'm about to say.
Trying to see where you at in life.
You know, I was about to judge him. I'm not.
You ain't black.
I was about to judge him. I was.
I am black.
You were blacker than the both of us.
Yes.
By far.
So, ultimately, though, I think
Ernest is a colorist. Just wanted to say that shit.
I'm not a colorist.
I have to
I'm
agree.
not. I am not a colorist.
I have to agree with Dr. T.
I don't understand.
I have to agree.
Then you're my top 5.
You gave your top 5?
Not yet. Y'all always forget me about my top 5. Y'all don't.
Go ahead. Give us your top 5.
At number 5, I have Set It Off.
Okay.
4, I have Belly.
Belly, okay.
3, No More Than Friday. 2, and I do mean 2, Training Day. And 1, it's just all-time favorite to me, is South Central. I like South Central, the movie. OG Bobby Johnson, baby.
Okay.
Deuce.
Deuce. Had the little kids on the dirty couch
So we
saying
can all
Deuce.
agree like the top 5 is really just pretty much the same, right?
Kind of, sort of, because he said
Yeah, that's
South
why
Central
it was so
not
hard
in
for
my
me to find.
South Central not in my top 5. It is in my top 10, but it's not in my top 5. So it's
Deuce.
it's just, I guess, your particular feelings about
Yeah.
whatever. So, oh man, I guess I should tell y'all now that we kind of came up with a new segment. We felt like Dr. Tig had more he had to say. So, you clapping?
Yeah, I
You
clap.
clapping for your segment?
Yeah.
So, basically, we're gonna get in the mind of Dr. Tig, and you can take it however you see fit, Tig. It's all you, baby.
I felt like I need the lights dimmed and a cigarette. Alright, so for this episode, I'm bringing up this urban legend, this myth that is called the manosphere. So a lot of people don't know about this. This is like an online community, groups of men, sometimes women, that just are for, I guess, the embedment of, I guess, the men's side of the species or whatever. And they all do this in different ways. So you have, in this category, you have men's right activists, you have incels, men going their own way. They call them MGTOWs, and pickup artists, fathers' right groups, and just all kind of like just men groups and things. They call this the manosphere. So I just wanted to introduce this to y'all because I think men and women could benefit from this. So there's a lot going on, like, and out there, and like a lot of people are getting fame on social media. So you guys know Kevin Samuels, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So he is what I would call maybe like Jay-Z of the black manosphere. Mm. So he would be Jay-Z. Because he has a following, and he has charisma, and he has a thing. So, but there's like many other smaller Kevin Samuels out there. So you got those guys.
That guy's Wild Magnolia.
Who, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin cool. He's starting to get on men too. So he doing that more.
You
often.
not about to mess up my vibe.
That's how he be.
Yeah, that's how you be. Not today. baby, no. Baby.
So what's the point of the manosphere?
The point of the manosphere is to get men to think alike. I think similar.
Sound like
Agree
the
on some things.
He-Man Hater Women's Club to me. That's what that shit sound like. That's what that sound like.
I was thinking about that.
Oh, man.
I was thinking about that. So, like, there's all kind of subgroups too to this shit. You have MGTOW, men going their own way. That's just men that just want to be separate from women in all facets of life. They just want to be.
Really?
You got Texas, we got Louisiana. Don't come
Right.
over here. That's that's been what ideas like.
These men
that.
don't have sex, or they having sex with each other, or
Nah, they're not having sex.
they abstinent?
Maybe, I don't know. They may have sex, but they just want to live separate from women. I don't know. I didn't really.
Okay.
I just researched this.
I'm not going.
I just researched this.
You say you're not going.
So you have incels,
That sound
involuntary celibates. So I guess that's just niggas
that can't get none.
they can't get none. They are part of the manosphere too.
Right.
How we
Pickup
get that?
artists. These are just people, or men, or maybe women that are good at just picking up women. They got it broken down to an art, a science, right? So you have men's right activists. We know what that's about. That's just I don't know what rights men don't really have. Well, especially white men. Like white men have like a lot of fucking rights more than anybody.
They have all of
best to
them.
believe
Right.
it.
So
They have all of them.
you heard of the term
100%.
red pill, blue pill?
Like you choose one?
Like you choose a power.
Right.
Like to
So that's a term that comes from with the Matrix, I guess.
Right.
But the manosphere uses it too.
okay.
Are you recording me?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, because he's holding it on. Okay, cool. Go ahead. So the red pill and the blue pill, same concept as the Matrix, right? You got the world that they say it is, and then you got the real world, what they perceive as the real world.
Right.
So that's a perception thing, the red pill and the blue pill.
So I don't know, homie.
Are you a part of this
I think
manosphere?
you by yourself
Nah,
on this
you
one.
can't be like you can only
You just can't join.
if you contribute. Like when you contribute to the culture of the manosphere, then you're a part of it. But
It sounds
really,
like
you
a
just
cult.
looking at the shit. It sounds like a cult.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, man. It's not over yet.
You talk about
It's not even
they try
fucking
to
over
separate this up for women and all this shit. I said, hold
That's just like a subgroup of
You-
the manosphere.
Well, just know you lost me there.
Involuntary
No, bro. Come on,
celibates.
bro. Don't do
No,
me
bro,
that.
shit. You lost
Don't
me
do
when
me
you
that.
say separate from. I said, I ain't coming.
I'm just trying to put you on something new, bro.
I mean, I'm
I'm trying to convince you of anything.
You
Let
bet
me
not.
say that I
I'm
didn't.
just
I
like,
didn't-
you know,
He's trying to recruit
putting
me.
this out there.
You didn't know this. I didn't know this was a thing. Honestly.
That's why. That's the whole point of it.
You taught us something.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay, go
How
ahead.
much time we got?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good.
Okay. Sexual market value, right?
All right.
That's enough said. That's just
Prostitution.
the value of your sex on the market
Prostitution.
and what people perceive it to be.
Prostitution.
No, it's not. It's not monetary. It's sexual.
It's like what, just a plain value.
Right. You got a
Like you
sexual
walk around
market.
with a 1 through 10 on your shoulder.
Boom.
Wow.
Somebody puts a 1 through 10 on you. Somebody puts it on Uncle E. You know,
That is.
one girl got him as a 10, one girl got him as a 5. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
It's all perception. But that's a term that kind of comes from the manosphere. So they use sexual market value a lot. And that's how they pretty much judge people when they talk. Some people. It just depends on which one.
But like
They're
niggas-
all different in some
Be
way.
like, man, you ain't fucking.
High value male. Have
You
y'all
ain't
heard
got
of
no-
that?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Wait, y'all gonna hear it more.
It sound like selling slogans to me.
I'm gonna skip that one. High value male. Simp.
I heard of simp.
Well,
Yeah,
we talked
all heard
about
of
that in
simp.
season
Simp.
1, didn't we?
That's
heard
where it comes from.
of- Okay.
From the,
The
manosphere?
manosphere, right.
Interesting.
A lot of people.
It's the opposite of simp.
A lot of people in the manosphere thinks your boy is a simp from the Seattle Super. Russell Wilson.
I don't agree with that.
Why he got to be a simp?
I mean, we talked about that.
I believe if it
but
wasn't his
I'm just
wife,
telling you the type of dude that we. Well, not we. I don't
no,
know.
you
Sometimes
say-
I called him a simp.
Russell,
say
Russell,
I don't know.
Russell just.
I guess he a simp.
It's-
I guess.
There's nothing wrong for getting.
Ain't
your,
nothing wrong with that, though.
Nothing wrong getting your. If you're a simp to your
guess
wife,
it is. I
then
don't know.
that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
But if you're a
I
simp to
agree.
somebody not your wife, then that's when
Then you a simp.
you're a simp. But it ain't no such thing being a simp to your wife. It's just shit that you like to do for her. Like people like to spoil their husband, like to spoil their wife. So I don't necessarily think Russell Wilson's a simp.
Cool. I'm glad you said that. You like segue. So
You got notes.
So we talked about Kevin Samuels, and there's another guy out there. I'm not gonna tell his name, but you have You ever heard of like alpha male and beta male?
Yeah.
You've been hearing that term
Throughout.
more lately
Not
than
necessarily, no.
Not necessarily. Oh.
I actually saw something on my timeline about it today or
Right.
yesterday.
So this African woman, Jamaican, she was a foreigner. Let me see.
I think that's the video I saw. Even though I didn't watch it. I did
You didn't
see
watch it?
I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
Oh man, she says there's nothing wrong with being a beta male.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with being an alpha male. But she says a beta male pleases his wife, but an alpha male wife pleases him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. Which one? It's all about riders and punks, money and bitches. What side are you on? You got to pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm saying red pill, blue pill. Pick your side. You know what I'm saying?
be a bitch.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? And she right. Ain't nothing really wrong with it. But
I somewhat disagree.
ooh,
feel like-
why?
I
What would
feel-
you rather?
I feel like you can be a man that caters to his wife but still be an alpha male.
Caters?
Yeah. I think that's possible.
Like every once in a while? He's talking about like consistently.
I mean, like what she's describing as a beta male. What she says a man who caters to his wife, right?
I guess a person that don't lead a home, I'm guessing.
Right.
What
He says a beta male caters to his wife.
An alpha male,
an
the
alpha-
wife caters to him.
Right.
But I feel like a man can cater to his wife and still be an alpha male.
I do too. But that's what she
For how
said.
long?
Forever.
For when-
Consistently?
I think for
Why
when he
not?
needs to be.
Yeah, it's a time and a place for everything.
When he
all
needs to be.
all relationships or marriages are lopsided.
That's what I would need.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all
what I
didn't-
need. I need you to be a
What'd you say?
beta male for the most part, but alpha male when you
To
need
me, all relationships and marriages are lopsided. One person's holding the weight, feel like they're holding the emotional weight or the financial weight. You know what I'm saying? And in some way, the relationship is lopsided. You know what I'm saying? So, it depends on like what you gonna pick. You know,
I need it all. Brand new socks and drawers.
I feel you.
You got to match.
I ain't mad at you.
Preferably.
What side? What side?
What?
I'm just saying, what side?
What side you on?
You gotta pick.
You taking the blue to
I
red
want
pill.
I like my girl to like me more than I like her.
So you taking the red pill.
Why is that?
Yeah, fuck, everybody should take the fucking red pill.
Why is
Don't
that?
take the blue pill. What's wrong with you, man? Shit, that's just that for show. You don't really take the fucking pill.
Candy. Crunch.
Everybody take the red pill.
Man, it's
If you out there, my bad for yelling, but take the red pill if
You
you
kind of
out
got
there.
my headphones working better. Appreciate you.
My bad. So I'ma just leave y'all with that. That's
All
it
right.
right there. I'm gonna cut it short.
I appreciate
And
it.
y'all tell me what y'all think. Just
I-
closing statements.
I learned a lot from this segment.
Okay.
I was I was almost recruited in the
Into the
Key
manosphere?
Man
Woman Haters
Woman Hater
Club.
Club.
Yeah.
I think Tay tried to get me over there.
But did
he
it-
was telling me about all the perks. Yeah, we be going out of town, men only.
I did not say that. Rewind it. Rewind it. Y'all rewind it out there.
Yeah, we started to separate from ourselves for these hoes. They be
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to
These
introduce
hoes be
y'all
tripping.
to some
They be
like
tripping.
a culture out there.
That's
If
a
this is how
culture?
y'all want to act? Yeah, it's a growing culture.
That's why.
Well, not really a culture. I'm gonna just say idea.
Idealist.
Yeah.
That's why I make
That's
good.
cool.
Yeah.
And like women are a part of this too. When women help this grow, it's not just a group of men. Like Brittany said, there was a woman that had that video,
Right.
what she said. So,
That's cool.
I ain't with the manosphere.
so what would you rather?
As
She-
far as what?
She went to Simphia.
Would you rather your boyfriend or husband to like you more than you do him?
I think everybody will want that. Do I need it? No, but I think everybody wants to feel like their mate loves them more than you. You know.
Yeah, no, I do.
So,
Are you recording me, bro?
no.
He said he not recording.
Okay. Cause he fucking been pointing this bitch at me like the whole fucking episode, y'all. Like this nigga, his arm ain't tied or nothing. I'ma trust you, bro, but I swear to fucking God.
I'm not recording you, bro.
All right, bro.
I mean, not your
It's
face.
just weird, bro.
It's pointed at me.
I ain't have a camera pointing at me this long in a minute.
Oh man.
My bad. So what's the next subject? You said something about the manosphere?
Nah, man.
yeah.
Nope. Angry man over there.
Oh man.
So what's your thoughts?
I told you.
Oh, I thought you said something.
I said I felt like I was getting recruited.
Nigga don't want you, nigga.
Dang.
Nigga don't
Look,
want you, nigga.
nigga didn't want to sign the application anyway.
And you got the purple pill too, y'all.
I probably picked the purple pill because I'm
Purple
a
pill.
sucker for purple.
Right. The purple pill is like when you just like, you know what's up, you know, and you just be like, fuck it, I'ma just settle.
Damn, that's a tough pill.
This man was.
I'ma just settle.
Anywho,
Check out Kevin
We-
Samuels.
we thank you for letting us in your mind, Dr. Tig.
Yeah.
We appreciate
I've been waiting. Been waiting to get in there.
You been waiting to get in my mind?
So, I want to talk a little bit about. I guess ultimately this topic is about your definition of success. Because he's still pointing that camera.
Is that deep? Bro?
Let me see. Look. Let me see. Let me see the screen. All right. Okay.
Is that me?
He pointed at himself, Tig. That make you feel better?
I'm washing his thumb. See
You stalking that man thumb.
what it is, Britt?
Damn, y'all made me lose my train of thought. Can you be successful without being rich? Is basically the topic. But in my opinion, it really depends on what's your definition of success. And I think everybody's is different. So, for me, yes and no. Because you can never have too much money. But I mean, money is not necessarily successful. I feel successful, and I ain't rich, you know. But I feel like I've done something with my life. So for me, I'm good with that.
I think when you learn the definition of successful, it got one option that have money in it, but I think living your best life, per se, and successful is what it means to you. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So, are you the successful father, successful doctor, successful trash man, or whatever? You feel what I'm saying? I think the word success means different things to different people. Now, most people, it means being rich, being financially stable, and you don't have to want for nothing no more. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Because obviously, whatever you did, 8 times out of 10, you know, you work hard for your money. Mm-hmm. But I mean, everybody ain't gonna be rich, but I think everybody when they lay their life down and be like, you know, I was successful in raising my family. Look, mm-hmm. like I think when the grandpa dies and look at his family tree and just laying down, and you know the people that died peacefully, I think he have a calmness in his heart, like, look what I built. This is my legacy. Mm. So I think legacy is more of a success to me, like what you lay down for your children. That's what I think success is. Mm. I think success go through your children.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. Knowledge. That was me knocking on the table.
Knowledge what?
Oh, knowledge. Passing down knowledge to your kids.
I'm about to say
my bad. I did not finish that statement.
You didn't at all.
My bad.
One word. Shortest sentence in history. Knowledge.
Yeah. Knowledge. You pass down knowledge to your kids, whatever it may be, as long as it's like productive, you're a success.
Right.
You know? But try not to be too poor. You know, if you can help it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure nobody chooses.
I'm just saying, you know, I didn't want to. I do believe
poverty.
Right.
I choose to be under this damn bridge. you playing with?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm a successful bum.
No, I'm just saying. Like some of the people don't want to leave that situation
Because they
could.
successful.
Believe it or not. But yeah, I think money has a lot to do with it too. Success. I'm not gonna knock money. I'm not gonna say no, money's not important. I'll be lying to you. But I just want people not to forget about knowledge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because knowledge is like the seed.
Here he go.
My baby. I can't take. I saw Ernest. He tried to hold it in.
When I seen his hand do this, I just knew something powerful about to come after that. Hey, when you see every black man in every movie,
That boy said 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, and blue.
when you see every black movie,
Knick-knack,
when the music come on and it's a learning part,
Yeah.
they do that.
I held my hand. I was, in the triangle. I held my hand like a pyramid shape, and I read because I was trying to drop knowledge. I know y'all can't see me out there.
Oh, man. Jesus. Oh, weak. Because knowledge.
Oh man, that.
I just got a question. Okay, we moving on. I got a question. Do y'all feel that transgender people should have to reveal that they're transgender? Like,
Hell yeah.
you think it should be required?
It should be on their ID. I am a male.
Only if it's important.
Nigga trying to
Never
keep,
like real important.
like nigga try to
You know
come
what I'm
at
saying?
you. What if a trans holler at you, going on a date and everything? Now this trans look just the most prettiest woman looking you ever seen, right?
Right.
They getting better and
But
better.
it's better and better. So you don't know nothing. You just like out and about, Yeah, this is my babe. Oh, she looks so good. But that babe, it's a babe. So, so by that being said, let's say 3 months go by, and now the person just told you, what would you do?
You ain't hit it in 3 months?
No, I'm saying the scenario of, because they got coochies now. No, they taking the penis off and giving them vaginas.
Yeah, how they doing that?
Nigga, I ain't no doctor.
That is true.
I don't know.
I actually watched the procedure.
But they
on it.
make the penis and they tuck it in, like they slit it, they cut it, and they tuck it like a vagina. So if it feels all the same, they don't know. So what would you do within that
It might
process?
not feel the same, though.
But
I doubt if it's still the same.
look, nigga, I don't know.
Because every girl don't. A lot of nope. Like girls feel different.
Yeah, I don't know how. Listen, I don't know how they feel, but obviously it's tricking a lot of niggas out here. So, what would you do in a scenario? Let's just say not a month. Let's just say a week went by. Y'all went on multiple dates and everything, and y'all kissed without sleeping with each other. Let's just say a week after the week she told you. What would you do?
Who me?
Yeah, you, not me.
Oh, she gonna go to jail for rape.
But y'all never,
call the cops.
y'all never had sex.
Yeah, it don't matter. Don't kiss me and you dude. I'm gonna find something. The law gonna work on my side. Fuck that. I'm gonna sue something. I'm gonna make an example out of that ass. It's gonna be Tigler versus whoever. And I'm gonna sue them. And it's gonna be a landmark, like one of them. What they call them, landmark cases.
Oh, my God.
OJ versus
Not OJ.
the state. Who? That's what.
So wait, you suing them?
Huh?
You suing?
I'm gonna sue him.
Honestly,
He said he gonna do something.
if it was me, dog, I don't know what to do. I would feel extremely extra pleased though towards I gotta like what to do. Like dang, I got and you can't tell nobody. You gotta keep that on the down.
See, basically just say he gonna tell the world.
And everybody gonna know. He killed
Yeah,
the
man.
man.
Somebody gotta take the L.
He gonna be the poster
wouldn't-
boy.
so
So
You wouldn't
motherfuckers
be the
don't. Yeah,
sacrifice.
so that, they don't try that no more. They be like, yeah,
Man, that
man,
nigga kissed a man.
that shit was on the national news. He sued that man.
I would have had a private courtroom hearing, boy.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna know about that case.
So you think they need to speak up about it?
Day one, like introduce.
What would you do,
like,
Brittany?
when y'all
Did you
go,
answer that question?
when
What
y'all,
would I do? I mean, I feel like women don't really have that problem
Why not?
because
why would they?
I've never really seen a girl that really looked like a man.
All right.
Shit,
I mean, like truly.
you ain't never watched Scare Straight with no female prisoners.
But even still, I feel like I've never seen a woman that really all the way looks like a male. And when you pull them pants down,
Yeah,
I need to see.
yeah,
So you ain't really about to fake me out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, bro. I think
I'm
it's.
gonna
I
look.
think it's y'all will find out better than what men will,
I
but
think
we're
so, too.
faster. But,
But I see how that could be a problem.
shit,
I
yeah.
understand that could be a problem. These men out here really looking like women.
Some of them getting killed for that too.
They looking like
Yeah, I
women.
heard about that.
Man, but they been getting killed for years because they not letting men know who they are. Now, some of them do get targeted, and like the real like drag queen looking ones, like they really get targeted and like killed. Right? It had something
not
going like what 2 years ago in New Orleans, just on North Claiborne. A lot of them was getting murdered.
Trans people and drag people are not the same.
They're not the same, but I'm saying people as of the same initiative are dressing like a woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like men was messing, killing them. But my thing is, it's dangerous to do that because you don't know what a man like I just said. I don't know what I'll do. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know what that man will do. Like black
What you
out.
mean you don't know what you
I
do?
don't know. I'm definitely not going to national news and let people not kiss the man.
So you saying not doing nothing is actually an option for you?
Probably so, dog. Because at the same time,
So you get kissed and you just gonna be
Man,
like,
look,
put your head down and turn around and walk
you'll
away?
never know.
Still on
You
that.
ain't gonna know. Look, my thing is,
Sneak that nigga.
I ain't gonna. Now, it might be. I don't want to go to jail, so it's like I ain't even try to fight that battle in the courtrooms, shit like that, because you don't know how the community gonna rise up. They might be on that person's side just because what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
You scared of the community?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
They are pretty serious. At this
Everybody
point
getting
in time.
canceled. I'm Monkey E.
You can't get canceled, huh?
Yes, I can. I'm Monkey E. Monkey E could get canceled.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
You
out.
know the cancel culture strong. It's strong.
Deadly.
They strong.
Cancel culture ruining people's lives.
So, speaking of ruining lives,
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up
Yeah.
because apparently Usher ruined T-Pain's.
Man.
T-Pain recently shared that he was on an airplane with Usher, and Usher summoned him in so many words. And T-Pain went to go see what Usher wanted, and then Usher basically was like, "Yeah, man, you ruined music," like straight up on some shit like that. And T-Pain said that really shot him into a depression. So one, you think T-Pain ruined music? And two, you gonna let something another nigga tell you shoot you into a depression?
Right.
When you know you on your shit. T-Pain at the height of his career, he on his
At
shit.
that time,
He
he
on
was at
everything.
the-
He was on everything.
Yeah, he was on a lot of people stuff.
And Usher probably ain't had nothing going on at the time. Don't get me wrong, Usher is a legend in his own right. I'm not gonna disrespect him, but he probably ain't had much of nothing going on at that time.
Probably not doing concerts just to stay afloat.
nah, don't play Usher like that.
Girl, if you don't.
So
Confessions came out around that time. I mean,
No,
he
it
ain't had,
wasn't.
he just didn't have the
I
run.
think Confession. We was in high school when Confession came
yeah,
out.
Confessions.
He just didn't have the run T.I. had.
I think Confessions.
I mean, not
was been
T.I.
gone.
T-Pain.
T-Pain. He just didn't have the length T-Pain had.
You think T-Pain run music?
No. My thing is Usher's a hater to me because just because this man doing what he doing and doing what he doing better than you, I could be a person that's doing music and let's just say what I'm doing, I made a new sound. Basically, T-Pain took an old sound, made it his own new sound, and he changed hip hop culture. Just like any NBA would change the game, like Curry changed the game for 3-pointers. Oh, quarterbacks, certain like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson changed the quarterback game in the NFL. My thing is T-Pain changed music, but he changed music obviously in a good way because people was buying records.
So you said that T-Pain changed hip hop?
If you look at it, look at what T-Pain did. Look at his sound. Nobody sound like him.
I think he definitely brought auto-tune into hip hop.
Nobody sounded like him. He had a different sound. He had a different beat. He made his own music. He made his own stuff. Everything he made was his mastermind. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't copy nobody. Nobody didn't write his stuff. He was writing and making beats for other people. So by that being said, I mean, I think Usher was an extreme hater. And then who the hell summons? Usher would have been waiting for me on that fucking plane. Yeah, Usher. Yeah. T-Pain said he was asleep and they woke him up. First off, you wake me up, the plane better be going down. And I'm gonna be mad because I could have died sleeping. You feel what I'm saying? So obviously, by that being said, don't wake me up because Usher's so much of a big shit that it got to go down like that. Like, nigga, you call me way over there to tell me I ruin music. That's some hating shit. Just because you can't get no work, most likely at that time, and T-Pain was on the level he was at.
Whoa. Don't
Just
say
don't like-
don't
Say how it is.
you're going a little
Let's
far.
borderline
bro.
disrespectful.
Let's be
bro.
honest.
You're going a little
When
far.
T-Pain was at the height of his career, was we talking about Usher?
Did you say
I'm
Usher
not
couldn't get
saying-
no work though?
I'm not saying that.
Was he working?
Yeah,
Or
he
was-
was working.
Oh man.
Or was he just off? Or he just took time off from
you
the
said
studio?
tripping. You said tripping.
I'm just saying. I believe Usher was hating on T-Pain because
Why? Usher
That shit was
Usher
long.
got a legendary career.
it's a legendary, but when you ain't doing nothing at that time and somebody else blowing up, I feel what I'm saying. I mean, come on. I mean, nobody could deny the era T-Pain. Like T-Pain ran an era.
I think not defending Usher because I don't think that he should have told T-Pain that because I don't agree with that. I think Soulja Boy ruined music. But I think what Usher meant was with the auto-tune thing, it kind of gave way for anybody to sing.
Well,
You don't have to be vocally superior to use auto-tune. And
Right.
I think that's what Usher meant.
But
He was kind of exposing that auto-tune world.
because he did say he ruined really R&B for the singers. But T-Pain,
See, that's what I was saying. You said hip hop.
But T-Pain could sing.
So what is T-Pain?
But this is the
hip
thing.
hop or R&B?
Time out.
Or is he both?
What T-Pain R&B song T-Pain ever made? What
I'ma
R&B
buy
song?
you a drink.
That's not even an R. That's like a pop song. That's like an R&B pop song. That's not no. That's not
R&B
even. That's not
pop.
even.
That's
a,
not, ooh,
yeah, it's not even a.
That's not
It's
that.
not
Yeah,
even an
Tick.
Usher type. Look, it's not even an Usher type song. Or it's not on no scale of Avant, Joe, Boys and Men, shit like that. That nigga, like I said, that's more of pop anyway. So how the hell you gonna tell that man?
Only black people listen to that shit.
That's right, but how you gonna
That
tell that
shit
man he
funny.
ruined R&B and he don't really make R&B?
Ooh yeah.
To me, he more on the hip hop side than anything.
Casey.
R&B, like he tripping. Like, come on. I think he said you ruining the music for the real singers or something like that. He said,
Well,
if you could sing, you can sing.
I think that's what his point was, that the auto-tune thing really. You know, because prior to T-Pain, niggas wasn't really on auto-tune. Teddy Riley was the only one out here really auto-tuning it up like that.
Yeah.
So,
But you gonna get mad at Curry because he shoot mostly threes and tell him, man, you ruined the game, man. You need to shoot more layups. Pass the ball more, man. You're a point guard.
I don't know. For me, he didn't ruin music.
He sang. For real though. He don't
T-Pain
need-
Yeah,
can
he
sing
does.
real good.
I'm
He
not
don't
sure
even
why.
need that.
I guess because it came from Usher is why it affected him so.
I think there's truth to it.
Well, basically, I
Oh,
don't
you
think it's
believe
true
that-
to
that-
it.
that-
But basically, him and Usher at the time, I believe, was close. So that's why I think he took it harder than what somebody else probably
Probably
told
looked
him.
up to Usher.
And my thing was, if that was the case, that make Usher even more cold motherfucker because somebody looking at you like a big brother. That's the shit you tell.
I think Usher believed that when he told it to him.
I mean, look, I'm not telling.
Usher wasn't pulling no punches.
But my thing is, I mean, what merit did he have of saying that he ruined music? Like, I don't get it.
I just told you.
Because because of auto tune. But my thing is, it's auto tune, but he don't do R&B.
I mean,
so he gonna ruin it. First off, R&B.
But at the end of the day, he was still singing.
But it's true. But at that time, R&B was dying by itself anyway. R&B took a cold spell on some shit. It was really popping hip hop.
That kind of further proves Usher's point.
Right, but at the same time, one man. I mean, you gonna get mad because that man more pop and hip hop.
That nigga was on everything.
I'm saying if R&B
one
people,
man, but he was on everything.
Look, everybody have an era. Like Gerald Levert, great singer, but he couldn't sing the same R&B songs today because his voice wouldn't let him. His voice was stuck in the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? By that means that every sound in each era is gonna be different. But T-Pain himself, he's like I said, he's more of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about the singer T-Pain. I think about the artist T-Pain that do hip hop, pop and hip hop. I don't think what R&B love album that nigga ever had.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? It don't make no sense.
Yeah, I just what I think because one is like T-Pain, he's like hip hop. R&B, like that genre, when they kind of clash. Usher's just he's hip hop and R&B too, so they kind of in the same genre. So
Who that?
T-Pain and Usher, they hip hop and R&B. They both hip hop and R&B.
I wouldn't say that. I would say Usher is more R&B pop in the genre.
All right, well, tomato.
It's a big difference.
I guess it is, but obviously they fighting for the same spot. You know what I'm saying? At one point in their careers, and T-Pain kind of took something and ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
Not freeze like me.
It's like the dude that's you playing Mortal Kombat and he pressing one button, but he beating you, but you got way more skill than this guy, and but he's still beating you, but he pressing one button, he doing the same move.
That's all I
over
mean.
and over and over. It's like, man, why can't I got more skill than this person. I know how to do more moves, but I just can't land my shit.
Because the game changed.
But when you change the game like that,
when you change, game changer come with growth inside your culture. Basically, from the 70s, music changed from the 80s era to the 90s. Everybody see the difference from New Jack Swing to transition to smooth R&B in the 90s with Tony Braxton and more Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. You feel what I'm saying? Every era is just different and it brings a different sound. Like, let's just say back in that era, Whitney would have came up, Aretha Franklin would have came up to Mary J. Blige saying, "Baby, you ruining R&B." You feel what I'm saying?
But she didn't do anything to say that.
Like, right, but at the same time, what I'm saying is, it's different. Everything is transitioning in a different way. And when that era came with T-Pain, people embraced that shit. And when you making money off it and people embrace it and it's still good music because other artists want to work with you. Let's just say every artist worked with T-Pain damn near. Bro. From Chris Brown to Lil Wayne to
So it was so T-Pain music wasn't cookie cutter.
What you mean?
It wasn't like cookie cutters, just
the same as everything.
Copy paste.
Same as everything else.
If it not broken, why change it or fix it? If you telling me,
that's just saying. Like,
but if you telling me that you making money with the same, people keep wanting to hear that same, and see spending money on it, don't change it. Why change it? You keep making money, and everybody still likes it because every artist still want to work with you.
When money tends to get into things, money somehow has this trick of ruining it. And when you're always like, this is what make money, this is money, it kind of stales it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You just money. When you get money involved in things, it just kind of ruins it, bro.
My thing is,
I don't think Usher was talking about the money. He was just talking about the art.
He talked about homie sound.
He definitely was talking about the art.
Calling yourself an R&B artist.
When has he ever did that?
I don't know. He probably have.
I never heard that dude remotely say, when you think of R&B,
I don't really know.
He ain't that. I mean, and he know what lane he's in. And that's why I didn't understand the statement Usher made, because T-Pain knows what lane he's in and he stays in it.
I think Usher just meant that T-Pain opened the door for niggas who can't sing to be R&B artists.
Pop champagne.
But my thing is, you have that right now with certain people that have when they rap, but they have like black. I call them cis like, but black. It kind of not with the autotune, but it's kind of that rapping R&B sound, like sometimes what Drake do. You feel what I'm saying? And don't people need to thank people like T-Pain for opening them doors for stuff like that.
Right, cool.
You feel what I'm saying?
Imagine being a writer, right? You writing your music, and you got a particular way you want the sound. You submit it, the artist take it, and the record label come in and be like, "Yeah, let's add that auto tune." You know what I'm saying? Let's add that auto tune to it. And
that's not what you had in your mind.
And that's not what you had in mind. You know what I'm saying?
But
every time you fucking submit a song, they saying let's add an auto tune.
But is that guy true? But if that's was going on?
Screw beat. Let's get that screw hook. DJ Screw Hooks.
Right. That's fine. But let's just say this. You say that to say what? That right there was legitly T-Pain's fault. T-Pain can't control what other people do. Just like any fast food restaurant, they see one person make a chicken sandwich, they're gonna make their own chicken sandwich and try to make it better than theirs. So this is a copy world. People copy shit in every step of life. NFL, NBA, whatever. It's a copy world. So basically, I mean, if somebody sees that it's working for this person, they may try to do it too. But is it that person's fault?
I just feel like Usher could have kept that comment to himself. Even though I understand where he probably was coming from, he could have kept it to himself.
I just think it didn't make sense.
That nigga needed to know that shit.
I just don't.
I respect his music talents.
I don't think it made sense.
Somebody need to look T-Pain in his eye and be like, "Bro, you fucked it up." Now you got fucking super groups, niggas forming super groups to try to survive. What that is, TGT?
Yeah.
And shit like niggas. Come on, man, that's what they gotta do to survive now, because you done came
but you gotta understand.
and swamped the game. Now this dude, Tyrese, like, I need a Fast and the Furious.
They ain't got nothing to do with
I need a spin-off. And shit. Now they don't got a spin-off.
You mean to tell
Tyrese
me
got a rant every fucking month.
You mean to tell me that T-Pain took R&B fans?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck he did.
Ain't no goddamn way he took R&B fans away from R&B singers.
I don't know.
That shit died. Joe wasn't making no record
Obviously,
case.
Usher is the inside man.
None of
he
those
knows
niggas
something
really
we
wasn't
don't
making
know.
them hot records.
I'm gonna take Usher word for it. You take.
I'm gonna take the person that was hot in that era. Obviously,
T-Pain took his word too, because that nigga went into the best shit.
Didn't Usher wait? Didn't Usher use auto-tune in one of those damn songs also? This hypocritical motherfucker.
T-Pain had to kind of agree on some level.
Right, yeah, he had to kind of look back on his life and be like,
damn, I might have did. I might have did.
And I fucked off all that.
I might have did something great and opened doors for other black people to make money.
Obviously, that ain't the route he went. Because he apparently went into a serious depression about it.
Come on, bro. Everybody got to open up doors for somebody.
Depression ain't no joke, though.
No, but what Usher's saying is he closed doors on others.
Well, get better, nigga.
Open doors.
Nigga, get better
for less talented niggas.
Right.
Get better.
Not gonna respect the art.
Get better.
That's all.
Write good songs. I haven't heard a good Usher song in a damn long time. Write better songs, nigga. Do work. Do something. This ain't the 90s, early 2000s no more, nigga. Do something. Shit. Hating on that, man. Write something good. I'm waiting.
First of all, you disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful. I know who Usher is, but I also know who other people is who great. But if you ain't doing that at this moment and you hating on this person, you gonna use your whole career all the time.
But we can all agree T-Pain was great.
He had his run for sure.
He was great. He dominated.
Yeah,
you know
he definitely
did.
He definitely did.
I think Usher was a hater.
But I understand Usher point too.
I don't. It just
Like
didn't
Brittany
make
said,
sense.
maybe he should have. I think he
Musically,
should've said, I'm glad Usher told him.
Musically, it didn't make sense. Musically, I felt like Usher say this
he was
nigga
really
took
walking
R&B
around
fans
this
from us.
realm.
He took R&B fans from us, then, right?
Thinking he did something good for hip hop.
Hey, if the females like T-Pain better, then stop hating.
Well,
Yeah, because whatever the lady says, that's
what
what
it is.
goes. Yep.
All right, here the
Good
woman
to-
club.
I'm just saying, whatever they say, that's
still
just what
trying
it
to recruit.
is.
good to know. Well, guys, we have made it to our last and final segment.
Yo,
You know, and y'all know we always gonna close it out with what's your experience. So this season 2 episode 1, our what's your experience is, when were you most afraid? When can you recall being most afraid? And so for me, I guess I'll go first, guys. I really couldn't think about any instance in particular, but I could just think about a time when I was coming up. I was little, and my mom worked in a funeral home, and like, she worked in the front of the funeral home.
wait, your mom worked the funeral?
Yeah, she was a manager of a funeral home
A manager? Damn.
for a long time. And she worked, like, her office was in the front of the funeral home, but the TV was in the back.
So you had to go by the TV.
So I had to go through the funeral home to get to her office if I needed something. And I feared dead people when I was that age. I mean, I had to be like maybe 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that range. So if I needed to go see my mama and I was in the back watching TV, I sprinted. Because they used to have caskets and shit, like, you know, all in the middle. And I didn't know if they had people in them or not. So just in case they had dead people in them caskets, I had to sprint. A full sprint. And that lasted pretty much the whole time she worked there.
How old were you when you
Yeah, about 5, 6, 7. I mean, at this point in time, I'm no longer afraid of dead people.
No.
But at that time, yeah. Yeah. Full sprints to the office every rip. I bet you she remember that.
you're like, I want them Cheetos so bad.
Man, anytime I wanted, when I needed $1, now the vending machine is where I'm at. But, you know, she in the front. Yeah, I had to go get the $1.
I just would have got everything.
I'll be scared to walk through that now at my age. Right now, the way you describe that shit, ain't nowhere in hell. Ain't nowhere in hell, bro. I'm not even going back there to
Just
watch
casually
television.
walking, huh?
Ain't nowhere in hell. Fuck no. I'm not even in that building.
Right.
I'm not in the
I mean-
trenches where your mom worked.
Yeah,
there,
what
so
choice
yeah.
did I have?
Yeah.
I had to be there.
Right.
And that was like really, it was like some grim shit for me. 5, 6, 7, like mom. And sometimes there were people in the caskets. Like if they had a funeral the next day and the person like funeral was at
Just
the
chilling in the
funeral.
hallway.
Oh man. It wasn't very often, but that shit happened.
Yeah, just slide you right here, big dog.
Yeah.
Chill out right quick. You ain't going nowhere.
Wait for your wake.
You be alright.
When you was most scared.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh man, when I was most scared, it was a roller coaster. Actually, I'm terrified of them.
Still?
Fucking right. I don't fuck with roller coasters. I
Okay.
do my thing. I go to theme parks and amusement parks, and I do my thing on some pretty decent rides, but none of that scary shit.
We ain't getting too uppity.
Yeah, we ain't getting too high. I ain't going too fast. You know, I'll do a little short drop, but that's it. Well, yeah, I don't really have no story. I'm just real scared of roller coasters.
Just generally
No
speaking.
story about when you were
Like,
most.
I'm-
All right, bet.
Like coming down, I don't know, my whole stomach.
Turns.
right, and I just
Yeah.
feel like I'm about to fall. And
'Cause
I don't
you're
wanna
human.
Feel that I'm scared of heights, like talking about.
Yeah.
So I don't want to feel like falling.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh my God, what if this bitch fly
Yes.
off the rails?
Then that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
So I can't never count on you to go to a theme park, basically.
I'm gonna ride the decent shit. The shit
What's
that ain't
what
scary.
that includes?
The
What
So
is
kitty
it's like one of
section.
them. It's like them rides. They'd be like, yeah, let's go through the movie. Come on. You just like
3D rider.
3D ride. They're like, come on. They just riding through shit. Maybe a Jurassic Park ride when nothing too. Yeah, you can't count on me.
Alright.
You that person that hold the purses?
I ain't holding no purse.
You ain't gonna ride the ride, and you ain't gonna hold the
I'll
bag.
hold some bags.
Okay.
But not the fruit. Alright,
Yeah, don't even bring your purse to the theme park. Just bring
So,
shit I can hold.
so
Don't even, yeah.
I could put this the most afraid moment in my life under a high hand shelling moment, all in one. So I remember this shit. So I think I was like 10 or 11, and I think it was during summertime actually, because I just feel like it was. But it was me and my sister, and she pissed me off.
Your mama did?
No, my sister pissed me off about something, and I kind of pitched something at her miss and broke a glass on her stand, and that glass broke whatever was on that stand that was what it was on that on.
You always breaking shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So of course my sister couldn't wait to tell her. Call her at work instantly.
She called that work.
I could hear it.
Damn.
Thank you for calling Brown's Dairy. I may help you. Mom.
Yo, Lord, your mom worked at Brown's Dairy.
Yeah, it'd be like mama.
You remember him saying he was the cow?
Yeah, man. It was say mama.
No, I remember that, bro.
Ernest, blah, 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 blah. And all I heard was, I'm gonna bust his ass as soon as I get home. Y'all, I swear I can't have shit. And blah, blah, blah. I could hear her. I know she loud in the office. So the whole day, I'm waiting to get my ass whooped. I know she got up at 5. She work over the river in Uptown. So I know I at least have 30 minutes with traffic to prepare myself.
I thought she worked in Brown's Dairy.
Yeah, on Barone.
Oh,
Brown's, that was Barbados, boy.
okay.
But anyway,
Browns, Bobies, cows.
I waited all that time. And I was like, so I won't make it obvious. I'm gonna wait till 4:30, 4:45 to go in my room and then put buku jeans on and a sweatshirt and shit on, right? So 4:40, 4:45, I did what I did. So I'm in that. I'm packed up like the Michelin Man. So
Did she notice that shit when you walked out?
Of course she
5:30 to
noticed.
come. She don't come straight home. Oh nah, she gets off and go to church first. At Bible study or whatever, we didn't go. And she came home maybe around 8:39 or whatever like that. So I'm not prepared no more because now I'm like, I don't know where she at, I could take this shit off. It's hot. Not prepared. So as I lay and sleeping, because she was like basically on some other threats, your ass better be in that room when I get home. So I fell asleep. And I was awoken to the goddamn cracking of the Greeks because I thought she had 5 arms the way she was whooping on me. And she have a word for every lick.
So she waited until you let your guard down.
And I honestly think that my sisters called her and told her what I was doing, so she purposely probably did that shit. My sisters always like to get me in trouble. Back in the day,
It seems.
they egg shit on. Like I could be in trouble for one thing, and they'll come in the room and say, "And the school called phone, and he got in trouble."
What's up with that?
They hate us, and I got all their secrets. Never told on them once. They tell on me all the time.
I like the mind game Mom's is playing with you. I love it.
It's called evil. It's called evil.
She wanted to whoop your ass.
Bad.
Psychologically.
Psychological.
Man, when I remember when I was 4 years old, my mama had like 8, 9 of those little statue birds. And as the years went by, that shit kept getting lower and lower and lower. Because that shit we kept breaking one at a just breaking, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
It's gone now. Needless to say, a lot of shit is just.
You got your ass whooped for every bird?
I ain't break every bird.
Oh, but she whooped ass for every bird, huh?
I mean, maybe the shit I broke. I ain't taking nobody else's ass whooping. Shit.
I'm saying she whooping ass.
She whoop ass.
Ass whooping here, ass whooping there.
Yeah, needless to say.
Ass whooping everywhere.
Yeah.
Spank you on your dairy. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
She still be threatening me.
Oh, man. So, season 2, episode 1 is done. How y'all feel about the episode, man?
I miss y'all.
Yeah. A couple of our listeners been like wondering where we been. We was on a break.
Yeah, man. Shit. Even the Martin show went on break at one point.
Every now and again.
You know?
Who been wearing this?
For sure, Keisha reached out and was like, what the fuck y'all doing?
Right.
Basically.
Well, she cussing with her.
Well, no, she didn't really say that, but that's how I took it. You know.
Well,
So,
we back.
Yeah, we back, Keisha.
Like James Brown.
You know, we back, everybody. So, y'all plug and play.
Mm-hmm.
Ernest.
Well, we always know we like to end all things on a very positive note. So, all I could say is, as always, pay attention. You know what's going on in the world. That's why I always tell people, love everybody.
Let me jump in for a hot second.
What?
Stop the road rage.
Stop the road rage.
We was talking about that earlier.
It was the hot hand Karen in that call.
Yeah.
She was mad.
Somebody I know really be anti-road rage because they family member passed away in some road rage shit. So stop
it.
The road rage.
At the end of the day, it's not that serious.
It's not.
You gonna get there at the same time if you would have cut that person off.
Right. Because Karen was upset.
Karen was very upset.
So y'all need to cut it out.
But
Pissed.
Tig, you took it.
Oh man, yeah, she was pissed, bro. Inside joke.
Yeah, it is.
But definitely, like I always tell people, you never know what other people's going through. You know, people always have a smile in their Facebook, in the inside they're going through something. So always be nice, be courteous to everyone that you come in front of. You know, give everybody a hug. Let people know that you love them. Call the people that you haven't heard from in a long time. You know,
say what's up.
Say what's happening. I don't care if it's a text message. Say what's up or something. Check on them.
But don't forget to protect your energy.
Always.
If they not good for your energy,
they should be out your contacts if it's like that.
Energy.
That's number one.
They shouldn't be a contact name in your phone book if they doing that.
Avoid them.
I'll be damned if I'm old and you taking that energy.
Alright, we out.